A Flay on 4 is too little, too late. There is the ace, and Gen.G will crush TSM.
FlyQuest end the 2020 World Championships at 3-3. If you're Team Liquid, condolences, of course, have just now been eliminated from Worlds 2020 after the results of this game.
And unfortunately, this does mean a sad day for our North America brothers across the pond.
If you're an LEC fan, take a moment, recognize that what G2 need to do now is come back together, again, go back to the drawing board and find a strategy to bring them forward in the next game.
Don't disappoint me. Hello and welcome to Good Morning Esports, the show that takes some of the best and brilliant minds in esports and asks them questions about, Today we have two such brilliant minds joining us, the Golden Guardians coaching dream team of Inero and Raz. But before we summon them into their tiny little boxes, there's something else that I would like to talk about first. Now that NA is swimming home from China, who exactly are we supposed to cheer on for at Worlds? Now, China won the last two Worlds and Korea won the 50 or something so before that. But you know who else hasn't won a championship besides NA? EU. And don't come at me with that season 1 crap, because we all know that that did not count. I mean a real championship, ladies and gentlemen. Europe is probably the thirstiest region that we have left standing. And honestly, I'd want to drink too if I made it all the way to finals just to lose 3-0 to China. Not once, but twice. First it was Fnatic, then it was G2. And now both of the losers have a shot at redemption this year in 2020. Now, you're probably sitting behind your computer saying, but Ovilee, I don't want to root on for G2 after what they did to Liquid. I'd rather see them losing, so I feel better about my own region being a flaming pile of garbage. And, well, chat, that's where I'd have to stop you there. TSM is the flaming pile of garbage. NA just kind of sucks at the moment. But this isn't about throwing 6 matches or just kind of sucking. This is about latching onto a region that is somewhat better than ours, so we feel less dead inside watching the rest of Worlds. Hashtag, of course, West is best. It's about waking up at 3 a.m. for finals, so you can just feel just as bad as our European brothers and sisters when they inevitably get 3-0'd again. Hashtag united in rivalry. Okay, sure, you could support Korea or China, but where's the fun in that? Embrace the degeneracy that is the LEC. Experience the pain of coming so close, yet being oh so very far. And inevitably, when the time comes, flame the crap out of all of those teams when they eventually get 3-0'd in finals. But for now, let's go ahead and introduce our first guest of the day in the first cup.
Every single one of you on Twitter. This is for you. There we go.
How do I increase it?
Listen, perk your ears up, throw your cap on the ground, and just take notes.
Raz, have you seen any of those videos? Because I don't think I've seen them before.
I didn't get a chance to write off on these. I'd like to be made aware of, and the next time your people contact my people.
Your people was literally just you, but maybe with a jacket on, because it appears that in all of those clips, like, you were slowly just removing whatever first layer of clothing you had on. First it was like a button-down shirt, then it was you were in your suit at like the desk, and you're like, all right, let's get into it.
Facts. If you're with me for longer than 5 minutes, expect more clothing to come up. It's basically just the slowest before and after picture of all time. A year from now, it's just actually gonna look good.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, but something that I thought was really cute that reminded me was you were in like your Dignitas jersey or something. I think that wasn't the Dignitas house, was it? Or
No, that was I think when I was in China. I still had that kind of merchandise, so reliving the glory days.
Do you remember when I visited like the old Dignitas house? I think it was after a loss.
I
And
remember that.
You do remember it?
I do.
Did you think I was just some crazy chick who broke into the team house? Because
I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea who you were. I actually have zero clue. You're just brought into the house. I was like, what the hell is I think after the fact I saw that you had done interviews or something. Actually, good opportunity. What did you do back then?
Dude, I was just a college student. My friend, I think at that time I was doing social media for TDK, Team Dragon Knights at the time. And they were total booty. And I was buddies with, was it Rob?
Yeah, it might be Rob.
Yeah, Rob. I was buddies with Rob, who was on the content team for Dignitas. And we were trying to watch a movie. I forgot what movie we were trying to watch, but we totally struck out at all the movie theaters. So we just went back to the dig house, and I think it was after a loss because you were just sitting in front of a computer watching a VOD, and you seemed so depressed.
That was definitely me for a majority of that split. I'm just gonna put that out there. So, it doesn't narrow down the days whatsoever, but I do remember that.
Oh no. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know Raz, we've already kind of dug into our, deep dark past. Raz has been a caster for years and years, most notably for the LPL. And then now, dude, you were working on Worlds. And instead of, I feel like we always just get to see you shackled behind a desk at Worlds. But this time we actually got to see you casting with Flowers. I was especially paying attention to the play-in games. So what was it like casting for you?
It was really fun. It's funny, too, because that was the first time casting on an international, but I had not casted for, at least for a major region for a year. So I definitely had to get the rust out. But doing it with Flowers was amazing. The guy is definitely the best of the best.
Yeah, I like watching your streams where you two go back and forth a lot. We've had
talking about gas stations or something. It happens.
Yeah, you guys take a very different direction than, when we play games together and I have to mute you so that no TOS stuff starts to come up in my channel. Doesn't get
definitely can't wait for the Phasmo stream, by the way. Yeah.
No,
you're gonna enjoy that.
That's gonna be a little excessive. Listen, usually I spend more time to talk to, my first guest, but I'm just gonna go ahead. Let's bring the second guest in right now. Second cup, let's go.
Welcome to ASMR with Nick Smith. I'm just gonna breathe into the mic here.
What is the team focused on right now?
And then I'm focusing on the team concepts of this is how we should play out the game. These are things we should look for. Yeah, just, normal team shit. Dude, I try to make sure everyone knows that, I care, about them improving.
Yeah.
I'm not in it to win for me. I want to win. We have bomb down.
Oh, I'm so shit.
I want everyone else to get better. I think that's my biggest thing. I like seeing other people improve. And I really believe in myself to be able to grow players and help them become better pros. And eventually they'll be top players.
And now joining us and absolutely completing the pair that we have on here, we now have both Golden Guardians coaches with us. Raz, I forgot to even mention that you're academy coach for Golden Guardians. I know that, you've got that on your resume too, but, recency bias. We got Inero with us, head coach for Golden Guardians, and also one, inspirational and motivational speaker, and two, artiste. Coach, what's up? Did you pick up painting when the quarantine started, or have you always been this talented?
I picked it up just before quarantine started. It was a date night thing, and then I just did it for fun. I also like how you guys got random Valorant streams for me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I deleted all of those, by the way. I have no idea how you guys got them, but well played. Well played that you found them.
Yeah, we have our ways. We have a tech goblin, Joey, who's on staff. He's a little tech goblin, does production stuff for me, lives in my closet. Joey, yep, keep working. You're doing okay so far. I'm proud of him right now. But he really just digs through all the old Twitch files to find the good stuff. But I mean, you say that you just picked it up before the quarantine started, and I know that now we're actually a couple months into it. Ugh, that's shuddering to think of. But I've seen you do normal paintings, and then I've seen you do those what is it, like the spinny stuff that you see on TikTok? So what?
Oh, yeah, like pendulum painting.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
the next style for you?
The next style, the one I did like recently was kind of fun. I'm trying to do more of that. It's like pour painting. You just like mix paints and then you just like pour it across the canvas. I like do that, and then I take a blow dryer and I just like blow the paint across in like different ways.
I thought you were just talking about
look like an
broke
ocean.
painting. I thought you were just saying, "Nah, I'm painting broke." That's what
I thought too.
I was like, I ain't making money when I'm painting. I'm pretty sure that's just the average.
Pour painting, yeah. Not like literally pouring it, Raz, but yeah.
All right,
that's been cool. That was fun to do.
That's good. Okay, so we have a world-class dancer with Raz right here with me, and then we have a world-class painter. But then tell me the story of why you started posting all of these good morning and good night videos on Twitter. Because I've been seeing them. Do you post them every single day?
Yeah, every single day. I think I've forgotten like once. I forgot like to say goodnight. I don't know. It was just like a bunch of depressing stuff on Twitter one day. So I was just like, I'm gonna stop using Twitter. So I stopped using it other than to tweet like good morning and good night. That was literally it. And now I just do it because I don't want to make actual tweets.
Oh my god.
That's so wholesome.
By the way, this is literally what I wanted to ask him, so I'm glad that you got the answer out of it, because like it's just daily TikToks. At some point I was just like, does he ever tweet? I just go straight to his timeline and it is literally just a string of good morning and good nights.
And then paintings. It's like good morning, good night, good morning, good night. Painting. Good morning.
Yeah, I drew this thing. Also, good morning. Yeah.
I love it.
Listen, we do have to touch on it a little bit before we get into the fun and games. Worlds is happening right now, and wouldn't you know it, quarterfinals are coming up. First of all, Raz, are you able to tease at all? Are you going to be on?
I'll be on the cooldown show, yeah, for quarters. What happened to her?
Hear me? You can't hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Can you hear me? I can't hear you. One sec. Wait, I have to.
Yeah, she can't hear us.
Go back and forth.
Raz, it's our show now. It's our show now.
We take over.
Take it over, Raz.
I have no idea what just happened.
Oh, she's about to release critical information, guys. Take her off the air.
She's gone again? Is she back?
No, she's
Ovilee?
I don't know.
Hi,
She's
am
moving?
I back?
You're moving.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
See what happened? I paid Joey a compliment, and then he does this shit. Come on, Joey. Come on.
Take the router again.
Well, I noticed that you guys were laughing at me while I was gone. I was going to ask Raz about Worlds, League of Legends Worlds. So, Raz, are you able to tease you're going to be on the broadcast at all?
Yeah, I will be on quarterfinals, and I will hold on. I'll be doing a cooldown show for that, and I will reserve any more information, or Riot will kick that router of yours again.
Oh no! Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Dude, Seraphine just like flies in, kills Skarner, loads his tail up into her whatever, and then just shot my router.
It's exactly what happened.
Are we okay with what's happening with Seraphine right now?
It's kind of messed up. She's a celebrity that's just killing all of Skarner's people to make music. Some real Homelander vibes, man. It's really weird.
It's
crazy.
It's literally like if I don't know, like Katy Perry comes up and says, "Hey guys, I've invented this new form of music," and she just gets like a bunch of live squirrels and tapes them to like a xylophone and just starts smacking away, and each squeak sounds like Alvin and the Chipmunks or something. She's like, "It's new music. I call it."
I was becoming to be very sympathetic for her, her cause. Just reading her tweets every time. I was like, "Oh, honey, I hope you're okay. I'm pulling for you." And then you just realize she's just stacking bodies. Like, what's going on?
They baited everyone in. That was the ploy, Raz. They bait you all in, and then they reveal this.
True.
Just to see how everyone reacts.
Yeah.
I really want to see like a negative spin on this. Like, I don't think they thought this far ahead, but I would love to see, like, right after Worlds ends and KDA is, over and Seraphine is done, like, I want her to get the ultimate diva syndrome where she's like, I'm bigger than this. I was a part of KDA. Like, you guys are beneath me now. Like, I'm the best pop star in the entire world. And then just see the social media take that turn. That would be sick.
Nice. Yeah. I actually wonder if that account's gonna be going for a while. Like after the champion drops and everything, is she just gonna keep typing? That's what I want to know, for sure. Then the evolution of the character will continue. That's what I want to see.
I feel like they planned it. I feel like they for sure planned to have it start up as this like super positive thing, and then release it. Everyone realizes what's up, and then they just make it really negative and weird. Like, Did you see her quotes for Skarner? She literally just talks about killing his people, and do you want to hear the sound of them? And it's just like, what? You can't say that.
So when I read it, I think I saw Star Smitten, Celine on Twitter, talk about how the voice didn't really seem like it matched the character that they had been teasing and releasing and everything, where it's all like, hi, I'm this cute, happy pop star. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be in KDA. And then it's just like, I'm going to crush your people's souls beneath my boots, Skarner. So kiss my butt. Like, it threw a lot of us.
Saying that's gonna get a few purchases. Just that those quotes alone is gonna get a few people going into the shop. There's definitely an audience.
So fake pop star aside, I think all the conversation right now, and we could just touch on this a little bit. Like, conversation right now is, why does NA suck so much? As once again, no North American team is moving on to the quarterfinals. We saw FlyQuest went 3-3, TL went 3-3, and then our first seed, Dear Mother of God, was double lift the problem. Like, what just freaking happened there? So Inero, I mean, you're head coach of LCS. What happened for us, bud?
Oh, I mean, in my opinion, like, it's kind of the same thing as every year. We're probably just going to go down the same rabbit hole of stuff that happens every year. We blame the ping, try to do in-houses, blame everything. Everyone takes turns just pointing at everyone else like, oh, that person's the problem instead. I really think like we just suck at laning for the most part, because a lot of NA's problems, you just play to scale. You're going to beat the teams that are worse than you because you scale. Like, it happened to us. Like, we lost the teams that played to scale because like we couldn't translate our early game leads. So the teams at the top, like, they usually have like good laners. Like, I think our best setup going there was TL, and they were the closest ones to like actually getting out. Like, FlyQuest did pretty well, but it's the same thing. Like, they don't get punished enough or pushed on that stuff. I think like C9 would have done good. C9 had good laners. They could have made it out, but something happened there. So we kind of lost our only real big hope for laning. I think TL, C9 were the only ones that could have done it, and it's tragic. We suck at laning. We're not good at it. We don't practice it the whole year. We practice scaling. We lose to Zillion. It doesn't hurt me at all to say that. We lost to fucking Zillion.
Yeah. Raz, you have anything to add to that, or?
Yeah, I mean, like, one thing that I loved about how C9 played the game, not only just the laning aspect, but they actively looked for skirmishes. Like, the only objectives on the map for them weren't just like Drake's, Rift Herald, more Drakes. Like, whenever they saw an opportunity to look for a fight off of, like, let's say if it was a Scuttlecraft fight, or just if Blabber saw someone, they would double down for it. Like, that's something that I enjoyed about LPL teams, is that that's how you get your practice on skirmishing and on executing that kind of stuff, is that if you play it out in scrims and in game day. But like, no other team tends to do that. But that's literally the same point that Inero made. So
Just early game, man. We got to do better at early game and punishing that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to bring that up because, well, there's two things I want to talk about, but this one first. The first Team Liquid Suning game, I was actually so freaking excited to, well, it was a mix of emotions because I had so much fun watching SOFM just absolutely ruin Team Liquid's bot lane. Not from a Team Liquid fan perspective. But I mean, like, when's the last time we saw something like that in LCS?
That's true.
I can't think of it. I can't think of a single time where we saw something that felt innovative, that felt different within our own region. So that excited me because I'm like, why can't we be doing these plays? Why can't we be doing these early level ones at home? Like, why do we feel that we have to just bring it out at the international stage or something, or get surprised by it on the international stage? So, I mean, that was kind of my point of frustration.
Ovilee, remember Echo Fox? Remember the dumb stuff we did? That was innovation. That was innovation that got killed off by some other stuff. We were swapping roles. We were doing some stupid stuff.
But it was entertaining. It was.
Yeah, it was.
Still.
It was pretty good. It threw people off too. I think that's a big thing when you have stuff like that. Like C9, that was actually what C9 was really good at too. Like it would happen all the times in scrims. Like we learned so much from them, just from the stuff they would do level 1. It throws you off, and then you have to like rethink in the moment, and it really like tests your like problem solving skills and stuff like that. It's pretty important. That stuff's like really, really, really important, and it's always like finding new things to do and just getting like better at it, having like consistent ways to get leads with the champs you got.
Last thing, because I promised you guys games, but last thing. Inero, every single year, you're always the one who kicks up all of these in-houses for pros to do during the off-season. And one, congratulations on that, because I know how difficult it is to sometimes coordinate with players. Like, I think most of us do. It's like pulling teeth. Are we going to see that again this year? Do you think that more pros are going to participate in it, or is it like always just going to be a coin flip?
I don't know. It's not something I'm like pushing for this year, because in the last off season, like we basically set it up to be automated. Cool. But they can just use a bot at any point and just like sign up for it. So I've just like left it, you know, like I pushed it for like 2 years now that it's something that people should do. And then I tried to like adapt on it with like, we're allowed to stream and stuff, allowed to do, multiple games on TR. Like we can have like other people come on TR that aren't necessarily pros, like everything we could for it to make it work. It's not really happening. So for me, it's like, I just put it out there as a solution. My whole idea in the first place was just like have it there. So if people complain about it, like there's a solution, they want to use it. And if not, then like they're just not using the solution. So it's obviously not the real problem. I don't think it's going to kick off personally. I don't think it matters too much, but it's there. If people want it, I'm just not going to push it anymore now that it's an automated thing.
Yeah, I mean, my kind of point with this is for people who are watching wherever, like, whenever pros complain about the high ping, like, there are ways that pros can practice against each other with low ping on the tournament realm. It just takes that little bit of coordination that clearly the tools are available, but sometimes people just don't want to make that extra push, which is a little frustrating. But you know what's more frustrating, guys? You know what's even more frustrating?
Tell me.
Having to coach me through life situations. So let's go ahead and jump into our first game of the day, which is Coach Your Own Adventure.
All right, I'm ready for this.
All right, guys, this is a fun new game that we are introducing to Good Morning Esports because, of course, we have two of the best coaches in LCS, nay, the world, with us today on the show. Game is pretty simple. I'm going to show you two scenarios, and you're just going to have to, you know, coach me through. Which option should I take? Tell me the reason why. Clear? We good?
All right. Sounds good by me.
I'm good.
Sweet. Let's jump into the first one, then. First scenario. Let's go. All right. Ovilee sees a baby with candy. Should I take the candy or should I ignore the candy and continue walking down the street? Raz, coach me. What should I do here?
All right, I've seen a few Chappelle skits. You ignore that baby. You keep walking. That baby has probably some problems, and you don't want to deal with that baby. So all I'm gonna say is, keep walking.
Keep walking?
Inero,
I'm keep walking for sure. Now that baby's really sus. Look at him. Look at that smile. Like his eyebrows, honestly, like he's a little aggressive. Yeah. There's something up with that. There's something up with the candy.
You see how he's holding that candy too? That's a weapon.
He gives me like boss baby vibes. I'm not down for that. Just ignore him, walk away.
All right, fine. I kind of want to take the candy, but I'll ignore the candy and continue walking down the street. So let's see how our choices played out for us. Ovilee tries so hard to ignore the baby and the candy that she is hit by a car exiting the driveway, breaking both of her legs. What? Why would you do this to me?
Well, this is why NA sucks, Raz. This is why NA sucks so bad.
That was definitely the wrong decision to be making, and we just got hit by the objective.
Okay.
Look at the people in the car. They are obviously looking at you. They are both peering through the peripherals, see you, and they're still gonna hit your legs.
How fast is someone back out of a driveway, by the way? I'm pretty sure you're fine. I'm actually shocked that you broke your legs.
Well, I'm a very fragile human being. Okay, I don't drink milk. I have no calcium in my bones. Okay, next slide. All right, Ovilee is starting an LCS team and signs her first player. Guys, should I sign Bjergsen or should I sign Blabber? Inero, you start us off.
I mean, Blabber didn't go to Worlds, I guess. So sign Bjergsen. I don't know. That seems good. He's a mid laner. He's an NA mid laner now.
I can't be choosing the same.
Good. He owns a company.
You're right.
He owns a company. That's pretty big. Does Blabber own a company? Big one. Yeah, I don't think Blabber owns a company, so let's go with that.
I'm gonna go with Blabber. He wants to fight. If I go in that bar, he's with me fighting. So I have my own bodyguard. I'm down with that. We're going Blabber.
I was gonna say that both of them have won the same amount of games for Worlds 2020.
That is true.
Let's go ahead and see the answers, the results. Inero says Bjerg. Okay. If eating pies is wrong, I don't want to be right. Bjergsen makes a good meme about eating a pie with no hands. Or Blabber embezzles $1 million from the org and Ovilee is forced to declare bankruptcy.
Raz, you supported that, man? That's messed up. So this is why Bjergsen owns a business, Raz. Blabber does not.
What are you hiring Blabber for? What are you hiring? Are you hiring him as your jungler? Or as your businessman? We have a problem here.
You know what? He's a crappy jungler. He's taking resources from other lanes.
He's aggressive with anything he does in life, and as you can see, he goes hard when he's embezzling that cash. I can respect that.
He went hard already. He took $1 million from me. Okay, next slide. Ovilee decides to run a marathon because we all know
that's not true.
You shut your face.
Do
I train or do I turn up on the day and wing it? Raz?
The only marathon you're doing is marathoning a weeb show. That's what happened right now. You're just marathoning some anime.
I take offense, sir.
Yeah. I'll choose B, because if you train, you're gonna break your ankles. This is not true. You can't train. So B.
All right.
Yeah, I'd have to go B too. Obviously, the right answer every time is completely wrong, so it's B. 100%.
I did track for a whole month before I quit. Okay, like I did hurdles.
What stopped you?
Over things.
Ankles?
No, I tripped. Okay, so side tangent. Joey, pause the slide. Thank you, Joey. So I started doing hurdles in high school because I wanted to look fit for a cosplay that I was doing for FanimeCon, because I was doing Panty from Panty and Stocking, and she's in like a two-piece. And I fell at a track meet and I skinned my entire leg, and I realized that this was counterproductive.
Gotcha.
Nice.
So that didn't work, and then I quit. Okay, Joey, proceed. If I train, Ovilee trains hard but blows out her ankle before the marathon and gets hooked on.
Thank you. I'm just gonna.
That one was an easy predict. Easy predict for sure.
All right.
Of course you're gonna blow your ankles out. You can't train. If you want to run the marathon, you just gotta be at the marathon.
I take offense. Ovilee runs about 100 meters, gives up, and walks to the nearest PC bong. Well,
you can't even do that right.
Excuse me?
Just put it out there, man.
You're on thin ice. Next slide, Joey. Ovilee is hungry. Does she eat an apple, or does she eat a banana on stream in front of everyone in a clippable moment? Oh wait, it didn't say that. Just which fruit do I eat?
Apple.
Okay, Inero says apple. Why? Why the apple?
Apple seems good. You said on stream in a clippable moment. I think it's pretty clear which one it needs to not be. I don't think I would be eating a banana on stream. Let's go with apple.
Okay. Once again, this is a trick moment. If you eat an apple, you're probably gonna eat the core.
Actually, true.
Yeah.
You guys have no faith in me.
And you're gonna eat the stem too. The stem, you ain't gonna take that out. You're just gonna just nod at it. I'm going for the banana.
I take a
Yeah, I feel like you're probably right. Actually, all the right answers are always wrong.
Let's just see. The apple was cursed by an evil witch.
There it is.
Tastes like cilantro for the rest of her life. The banana is a little underripe, but not so bad. What is it?
Easy. And you had a black banana too. You had the nasty banana. But you know what? It's always the right choice.
Dang it. Dang it, Joey. What are you doing to me over here? Get the next slide. All right. Ovilee is in champ select. Ooh, this is a good one. Does she pick Thresh or does she pick Lux? Which one should I be picking here? I want to carry my game.
Nick. You go first, Nick.
I go first?
Yeah.
Man, I picked the apple last time.
I know the answer here.
I feel like they want me to pick Lux, which means it's the wrong one, so it's probably Thresh.
Please stop trying to metagame this.
I've never seen you play Thresh, though. Ovilee, I've watched your stream. I'm pretty sure you don't play Thresh. Actually, your dog's name is Thresh. I know. But I don't think that doesn't mean you've played Thresh. I'm pretty sure she doesn't play Thresh. I'm gonna pick Thresh. I'm doing that one.
Thresh, come. You're gonna choose.
Because even though, ooh, wait a minute.
Ooh.
If she picks Lux, she's gonna invade, die instantly, and go back to lane with nothing. We just feeding. You're probably right about Thresh, because she's just gonna be super concerned about her her ability to play the champion and not do anything. So I'll still go with Lux. I'm gonna go with Lux.
Give me the next. Just show us what's happening here.
Oh.
What? What?
Both of these are true, actually. From everything I've seen on stream, I think this is pretty accurate. And then she gets really mad and just yells.
One, I don't feed, and two, I do not get mad.
Every stream title is "I'm not gonna rage today," and then you rage. Literally every time. Every single one.
This game is rigged. Joey, you're making me look like a bad person on stream. If I don't have a job, you don't have a job.
Good work, Joey. I love it.
Next slide.
Doing God's work, Joey.
All right. Ovilee is choosing a vacation destination. Does she go to Japan? Or does she go to China? Raz? Where should I be going? Coach me.
Ovilee should go to Korea because at least in that case, through osmosis, you'd get better at the game.
After the show, Raz, we're gonna have a discussion. Okay, you and we're gonna get over Discord and we're gonna have a discussion. I don't like your attitude right now.
Magic happens sometimes.
I feel like it's Japan. I feel like it has to be there because of the anime stuff. It's Japan, right? Am I being stupid?
You're missing the whole idea of this game. You're supposed to coach.
Yeah, I'm coaching you. Go to Japan. They make anime there. You're probably really happy.
Okay.
I guarantee you there's like at least like 2 JoJo cosplayers there somewhere on the street. You'll be really happy.
Have you been to Japan?
No, I have not been to Japan, but I'm assuming there's probably some there because all the Americans who love anime go there and pretend that's what it's like.
There we go.
I guarantee you there's an American guy there in a JoJo outfit with like blow up arms like he's SpongeBob walking around. I guarantee it.
Just going down the streets.
Like, just prove me wrong. Just go to Japan and prove me wrong. That's it. I'm coaching you to do that.
It has never happened. That's why I'm
okay. Well, I guess I'm just wrong. My bad. I judged Americans too much. Forgive me.
Let's
see what we got.
If I go to Japan, Godzilla attacks Ovilee, and I'm the first victim.
That's pretty unfortunate.
If I go to Korea, Ovilee goes to a nice banchan restaurant. Okay, that's nice.
And then you share ideas about the game and somehow get better. Or some Space Jam shit happens.
Drunk on 7 a.m.
Space Jam shit happens. You touch the food as the player is touching the food, and you just somehow get better.
All right, that's fair. Next slide. Ovilee finds $5 on the ground. Does she pick it up, or do I leave it where it is? Good or bad, or is it just lucky? Nick.
Oh, we're picking up the money.
Pick it up.
We need that. We need that money.
Cheap as hell. You picking that up?
Hell yeah, pick that up. All right, we're all in united here. The $5 is covered in dog poo, but Ovilee also gets $5 worth of ice cream.
Oh,
ooh, I like that. It doesn't matter that I'm used to picking up dog poop all day. I have a big
Look at how happy that man is taking up that poop-filled cash. He's like, that's how.
Oh, thank you for that. Yes, here's ice cream.
His ice cream business is having problems, guys.
All right, next slide.
That's how I'm making money.
All right. This is the final slide. Ovilee supports a new team at Worlds. Do I support G2 or do I support Fnatic? Raz?
G2.
Coach,
you're already wearing the jersey.
Doesn't G2 play Damwon first?
Yeah.
Wait, which one does Fnatic play first? Are they top esports? Oh, either way. It's, okay.
G2 don't face Damwon first. They face Genji, and then they're gonna face Damwon.
Okay. G2.
Genji's easy.
G2.
Yeah.
G2, 100% G2.
100%
G2
G2.
easy.
All right, G2, let's go. G2, that's the path I'm going. They lose 3-0 in final.
There it is again.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, there we have it.
Nice.
Finals.
Tragic. Wait, who's that in the far corner, right? Who's that, like, all the way on the far side of Yankos? Is that Grabs?
That's Grabs.
He's touching his head.
Grabs in the back. It looks like he's laughing, to be honest.
He's looking at his jump and be like, ooh, damn. You messed up.
I should have put you on Sejuani, damn it. All right, that was Coach Your Own Adventure. Congratulations, everyone. We are now moving on to our next game of the day. And this one's going to be a fun one because it's Drawbly. All right, gentlemen. Drawbly. The way that this game works is I'm going to give you a pose, theme, idea, or whatever, and you are going to have to draw me. All right?
Okay.
Raz, do you have a piece of paper handy?
Yep. Got my pen and piece of paper.
And Inero, you have something to draw with or write on?
I got my tablet.
Perfect.
Ooh! Oh, I'm going up against an artist. This is a problem.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You're going to have a couple minutes. Let's say 2 minutes. We'll put 2 minutes on the clock that's in my head. And the theme for this Drawbly is draw me in my happy place. Ready, set, go.
Happy place. Okay.
Happy place. Happy place. Okay. All right, chat. They are now going in. How's everyone in the chat doing today? Smoke Dog says that Inero is about to shine. We'll see. He has very pretty lights behind him. They're looking very, very nice. Money on Raz says Jarkler. Ooh, okay. So we've got some bets taking place in the chat right now. Inero's gonna smurf on this as King Drew. Raz got the power of God and anime on his side. Can't go wrong. You know what? I'm not sure if he does. His art will be Smith.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
No, it's actually such a good idea, by the way. It's so good.
That was pretty bad. All right, how much time have we... Was that like a full minute yet? Is that a full minute? Someone's asking, is anime real? Anime is as real as you want it to be. I mean, like, look, I have one of my husbands right here. Buongiorno. I am Giorno. Get it? Because his name is Giorno and he's also Italian. And buongiorno is hello. In JoJo. Right? Is that how languages work? All right, I'm going to give you 30 more seconds.
You're going to love this.
Okay. 30 seconds.
Okay, 30 seconds left. Dude, Inero's going hard, but like Raz is
I am in the zone right now.
He's in the zone right now. All right. Okay, chat. And get ready, chat, because you guys are helping decide who the winner is as soon as we get this going. So, okay. All right.
So I got it.
You done?
Oh, let me see it, Raz.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, pencils up, Raz. Pencils up.
All right, I got it.
Okay. Wait, don't show me yet, Raz.
Don't worry. I'm saving this one.
Okay. Well, Raz, I feel like we should have you go first. So.
Okay.
Raz, present your drawing.
Guess who this is, guys?
I have no idea.
So it's reversed. So I'll just tell you. Anime Man is this guy.
Joey, can we full screen him? Can we full screen him, Joey? Because I have no idea what he's showing right now.
Anime Man.
Okay.
So Anime Man.
Anime Man.
Saying "Marry me, One-chan," and guess who this is? Guess who this is? Saying "I love Japan" stuff on the shirt. That's what you're wearing. That's you. That's you.
Why was I pregnant? Why am I pregnant in the drawing?
There we go. You're in Japan, and an anime man just said, "Marry me."
Raz, I like that.
Enjoyed that.
Inero, I'm so sorry, but I don't think you can top that.
love
probably
jumping
not.
and stuff.
Probably not, to be honest. I don't know if I could draw anime man saying Oni-chan.
Oni-chan.
Yeah, I don't know if I can beat that.
All right, well, Inero, sorry, but you're gonna have to try.
Mine's on my screen, so I have to like turn it to like actually show it.
Okay.
Whoa!
Whoa! Joey, full screen that. Joey. What the what?
I drew you with your JoJo guys. They're very menacing, you know.
That's not real.
I pulled that one up just real quick. That was a pretty good one, right, guys?
That's not real. You can't do that.
I thought he was pretty good.
That's not an
bad.
anime man or nothing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I wish I could draw anime man that well.
Oh my god!
But I kind of can't. You kind of got me beat on the anime man vibes. I feel like I could have done better. But next time.
All of that.
Yeah, it was 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I've been practicing for months.
We just gave him the prompt right now. He did it in 2. Oh my gosh.
Guys, there's life and character in my art. You see this?
Yeah, there's character there.
There's a character right here.
There's something there, all right.
Your drawing of Ovilee is definitely better than mine.
There's an extra 100 pounds there is worth it.
Yeah, a little bit extra.
All right, the votes are in, and the better artist is, by chat's vote, Inero with the drawing. Congratulations, 3 million.
91% Raz. Oh my god. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
I got 9% of the population. That has to mean something.
9% of the vote.
9%. You get sympathy, Raz. You get sympathy. How about that?
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, man, that was actually way more interesting than I thought it was going to be. Usually it's just stick figures and then one of the players going like, yeah, okay, here you go. And I'm like, well, thank you. That's very insightful. Very, very great. So, yeah, 3 million points to Inero, and Raz gets 10 sympathy points. But that was probably, thank you everyone who voted. I think, listen, Raz is probably pretty down in the dumps right now. So I think that we should move on to our next game, Life Coach.
Life Coach.
All right, gentlemen, with Life Coach, listen, there always comes a time in our life where we just need some sort of direction. And before, we were giving you the 2 slides of like, should I choose this or should I choose this? Like, guide me down. Now, I need a pep talk. I need a motivational speech from each one of you. And actually, it's not so much me, but deliver this speech to my hypothetical duo partner. Someone who expresses a little bit of frustration with trying to play solo or duo queue with me. Honestly, Inero, you could probably give the speech to Raz because he's stopped playing with me at this point.
Oh no.
So, but yes, my proverbial duo queue partner. Who wants to go first?
Raz, I can go first, I guess.
Yeah, go for it.
Raz, you're going to be the duo queue partner. I'm motivating you. Okay?
Oh no.
Raz, hear me out here, bud. So you've been playing a lot of games with Ovilee, okay? We've seen her Thresh. We've seen the Lux. It's terrible. Like, it's not a lot to work with. You've got to do a lot in this lane, okay? But hear me out, Raz. Like, she's putting in effort. She's there. She has viewers. You got to think of the social climb here, okay? You might not win the game, but you win the game. You feel me? Like, in real life, you're popping off. You got to keep going forward on that. You got to focus on the game outside of the game. If you're in the box too long, you're not going to make it, all right? You're going to freak out. You're going to stress. You got to get outside that box, outside the game, Raz. You got to motivate yourself. You got to push, okay? You hear me out, Raz?
Ovilee's Thresh in the box for too long. Just random box.
Ovilee's Thresh is trying to trap you in the box, Raz. You got to get outside that box. You got to press the F key. You got to get out of there, okay? Then you got to heal, and you got to move forward, okay? Do you feel motivated, Raz? Is that enough?
It was okay. Okay.
You do the motivating speech. That's all you.
All right.
That was good. Pause.
That's what we got you for, Raz.
Pause for a second, Raz. I got goosebumps. From that one. I felt a little bit down in the dumps at the beginning. I take offense.
The problem with that motivation, that's only temporary. That's until the next game. So.
Fine, Raz. Let's hear you do better. Let's go.
All right. Man, I know how it feels. It's not working out. You go in this game, Level 1, flashes, dies. What happened? Look, I feel your pain. Things just don't work out this way. Let me tell you what you need to do. Makes your life 10 times better. Solo queue. Just be like, oh, you know, I had to eat food. It's 6 p.m. Dinner's coming up. You know, log on to the next account, play solo queue. Suddenly, life is suddenly looking better. You with teammates that you may not know, that aren't having certain expectations, and just don't lose control of their bodily functions in game. Now you feel like dopamine's rushing in. All of these things that you would probably have to forfeit minutes ago are just back into your life. Just take my advice. Live your life the way you want to be living it. Oh, I can already see you're happy, Mr. Man. Hell yeah. I see you going to the solo queue already. Get that. LP, you own that. You're only seeing positives. You're not seeing that negative LP. Negative 11. Negative 10. Negative 20. Oh, your MMR is starting to go down now. You got to get out of duo queue and start playing solo queue.
I like that, Raz. Do you remember that video I sent you of the guy with the big clown shoes that was just like, let's go, like really loud? You gave me those vibes at the end there. I like that. Is that even positive or is that negative? That's positive, man. That guy hyped me up. I like that.
Excellent.
Did you just tell my duo partner to leave me and start playing solo queue?
Hey, you said motivation for the duo partner, not for you.
Yeah, it wasn't for you, Ovilee. This whole thing was not for you.
Yeah.
I don't know what you expected when you told us that it's for them and not you.
A little bit of respect. That's all I was looking for. A little bit of gosh darn respect. I'm giving Inero 5 million more points. And Raz,
oh,
get
yes.
Negative 20. Negative
it's
20 points. Negative 20 points. Extra couple million to Inero. You know what? I'm going to have fun with this next game. Because our next game is 200 IQ, and that's the one that's going to whip your butt. Let's go. All right, in 200 IQ, you start off, I mean, kind of where you already are right now. You guys are empty-headed, 0 IQ boys, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Boom, the negative IQ signs above your head. I love it. Empty-headed, 0 IQ boys. I've got 10 questions for you with 200 IQ. Each of them are worth 20 points. Answer all of them, and sure, you may be 200 IQ. But if you only get 1 or 2, then you just have itty-bitty IQs, and you're itty-bitty dumb boys. Understand?
Got it. Understood.
Cool. The questions I'm going to
do are
going to come up on your screen. It's multiple choice because I'm a nice person. So let's jump into it. Question number 1 on the board. Which year did Worlds quarterfinals feature no European teams? Was it A, 2013, B, 2014, or C, 2015? Yell it out.
Let's go with C. I don't remember it all. So C.
Nero says C. Raz?
I'm going to say B.
And the answer is B, 2014.
Oh!
No European teams.
Was that Alliance getting bopped out? Was that what it was? I think that was the year.
I don't remember. 2014, I was in... That was my last year of high school. No.
I didn't even play League yet.
I forgot what I was doing that Worlds. I think I was passed out at Dave & Buster's. All right, question number 2. Who has more Worlds appearances? Is it A, Faker, B, Sneaky, or C, Soaz?
That's easy.
What'd you say, Raz?
It's B.
It's Soaz.
Soaz?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Soaz.
Oh, wait a minute.
He's been there from the beginning. Every year. I'm going C.
I'm going B still. I've already made a mistake.
The answer is B, Sneaky.
Oh my god, dude!
Always there! He's always there for this year, but otherwise he's always there.
How many is it? Can you put the number? It's close, right?
I don't have the number in front of me, but I'm pretty sure that it's gotta be super close.
Pretty sure it's close. Okay,
North
I didn't
America
start
is
playing League until like 2015. So it's not my fault that I don't know these.
Well, you know, it kind of is a little bit. Next question.
Is struggling in that European trench. Well, Sneaky's just walking, man. He's walking on water.
Shut up, Raz. I'm too dumb to understand what you're saying.
What is more views on YouTube? Warriors, Legends Never Die, or Rise? A, B, or C?
A.
A, like 100% A.
100%. It's got to be A. It's Warriors. Nothing will ever come close to Warriors.
The trick to this one is that Warriors is actually used in other sports as well. I've seen Warriors be used in a baseball field, and I was like, wait a minute, this is no longer a world song. People just know it.
Yeah, they used Warriors for the Wonder Woman movie. Like in the trailer. Like, we are the Warriors. And then you hear like the lock-in, like the shing, and I'm like...
Wait a second.
My culture.
Hold up.
This is cultural appropriation.
But so it was A, right? Like we all got.
Yes, it is.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, you guys got the little points above your head.
I'm 20 IQ, nice.
20 IQ. All right, question number 4. Who is the KDA leader at Worlds 2020? Is it A, Caps, B, Canyon, or C, Karsa?
I thought we were going to talk about the band at first.
I didn't like it. Was it going to be Ari, Kaisa, Seraphine, the Skarner, genocide, murderer person?
I'm pretty sure it's Canyon. I think it's Canyon.
So, guys, I'm working Worlds.
Yeah.
I have access to the stats doc. It's Karsa.
Oh, shit!
Man, okay, it's Karsa. I said Karsa.
Like,
yeah, I said Karsa.
You said Canyon.
Like, it's not like I'm looking at it right now. I literally look at it daily. Like,
whatever. Whatever, dude. I don't even care anymore. Raz, is it close? Am I close at least? Is it reasonable?
I don't even remember where Canyon was. The only thing I looked at was
Karsa. Whatever. I'm just stupid. I'm stupid and dumb.
All right. Question number 5, and I hope you guys are ready for me to just butcher this. Who is Jean Zihao?
Oh my god.
Raz, did I butcher it?
Jean Zihao.
Jean Zihao.
Zihao.
I don't know. I don't know them by their names.
Oh, well, Raz knows. Who is it?
Raz, can you say one real quick? Because I always say mine first, and then you choose, so it's kind of not fair.
Oh, Jean Zihao. So it's easy.
Oh, okay, Uzi. Nice.
It's
I said it
Uzi.
first, so it counts.
Oh, boo, he got it first. Raz gets the point. Arrow, you get nothing.
What? I said it first. I said, is it Uzi?
No, he didn't get it. He didn't get it. Next question.
Whatever, dude. I'm just going to say an answer immediately.
Who was number 1 on the world's top 20 in 2014?
I feel like I know this one too.
Mata. B, Imp. C, Dade.
Dade. I'll go with that. I'm just going to say one immediately, so if it's right, Raz can't get points. Dade.
I'm pretty sure it's Mata. I'm pretty sure it's Mata.
Could be. I don't even know. I don't care.
If I get this, then it's over.
It's Dade. I don't even care.
It's Dade.
Yeah, let's go. Easy.
It's Dade. Was this the origin of the...
It has to be the Dade Award.
The Dade Award. That's what I figured.
Because that was the year that he just ate it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, that was the...
I didn't know he was actually number 1. I didn't know that was why they called it the Dade Award.
There we go.
What? Question number 7.
For me, Raz.
Which champion has the all-time highest presence at Worlds? Is it A, Alistar, B, Syndra, or C, Rise?
C, Rise.
Rise?
Rise is old as hell. We're going Rise. I was gonna say Syndra, but Rise has literally just been so broken every time Worlds comes around, like with Corki and stuff.
It's probably Alistar. I bet it's Alistar.
It's, by the way...
Syndra! It's Syndra! Both of you guys are wrong. Syndra is.
I literally don't even care. If I bring Raz down with me to like the dumb zone, I'm totally chill with it. I'm just gonna answer fast and keep it going. This is my strategy to win, actually.
Good. Okay, next question. What was Jat's worrying trend back at Worlds 2015? Was it A, Afromoo's low vision score, B, Balls in Diamond 2, or C, Dyrus isolated deaths?
B. Raz can't get points.
No, wait, we already know which one it is.
It's too late, Raz. I said it first. It's B.
No, that's not how it works.
That's not how it works. C, Balls in Diamond 2. Because I mean, if you he's only Diamond 2. How is he supposed to compete at a world's level?
Raz,
Raz, come on, be quicker.
You gotta get faster, man. You gotta be smarter. IQ is all about speed.
Be quicker.
Not accuracy.
Be quicker. Question number 9.
Questions.
Which Worlds 2020 games has had the most viewers? Is it A, LGD versus Gen G, B, DRX versus Top Sports, or C, G2 Esports versus Suning? Someone said an answer.
Raz, you can't answer when she's not done talking. You gotta say it afterwards. You have to wait patiently.
Well, who said it afterwards? Who said it afterwards?
It was me.
It was me. It was me.
It was me.
And both of you said what? C?
C.
Yes!
You're both wrong!
Raz, I literally copied you. I copied your scores and you got it wrong. Do better.
God, was it top DRX?
No, it's LGD Gen G.
Who?
I guess no, they wanted to watch to see if they would fail. Like everyone has been hating on them, you know? I bet that's it. Hate viewers. Like, hell of viewers, Raz.
All right. Most important question right here, and it all comes down to this. Whoever gets this question right gets all of the points in the world. Are you ready?
Okay.
Yep.
Ready.
Question number 10. What is Ovilee's favorite webtoon? Is it A, Let's Play? Is it B, Lore Olympus? Or is it C, True Beauty?
I don't know any of these. I've never heard of any of these in my life.
It sounds like the most shoujo bullshit. It has to be C.
Let's go with Lore Olympus. I don't even know what a webtoon is, Ovilee. I really have no idea.
Oh my goodness. So, it has to be C.
It's B.
If it's not C, then it's over.
It's A.
Oh, dude.
It's A. Let's Play. I got hooked on the webtoon like a month ago. It's amazing. It's about a girl who's a programmer, and then her next door neighbor is like a PewDiePie type. And then, okay, here's the only difficult part. She has a crush on like her boss who's Welsh, and the only other Welsh person I know is Vedius, so all of the dialogue is automatically read in his voice, and that makes it very awkward.
That's not good.
Romance scenes.
Oh god.
Choice.
That's what webtoons are?
Yeah.
They're those?
Yeah,
okay.
Don't get it confused
with
what?
I'm glad I don't know what they are. I'm glad I was ignorant to it.
People are saying, boo, bad storylines. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. You don't know me. You don't know my life. But you do know what our final game of the day is as we slowly bring the show to a close. And our next segment is, unfortunately, Survivor.
Oh, you're going to lose this one instantly.
Shut up, Raz. All right, if you've never seen the show before, the way that Survivor works is chat. You now have the opportunity to vote off whoever you want to from the panel that you see here. Now, usually I'm always the first one to be voted off, so please stop voting me off because I, for one...
Yep, goodbye. It's over.
Nice.
You know, she had to be gone at some point.
Raz,
honestly, what's up?
Which one of us has to go? It's me or you. Do you want to go?
You. I think you need to go.
I'm down to die. I'll die for you, man. Raz, I will jump for you. I will dive in front of the bullet.
This sounds like every Among Us game.
Please just take me out.
It's like I'm down to die, and if I die, then it's him.
Just give me a single shout out, okay, Raz?
All right.
Just one guys. Single shout out, and I'll dive in front of the bullet.
What I see when I go into your house. I'll tell them exactly what I see.
What you see? Okay. I'm down to hear that. Please do it.
It's a good story, guys. It's a good story.
Okay.
I will only tell it. There we go. So I go into his house. I turn to the right. I go upstairs because he has like this like little loft, and it's just paintings. Because it's just like it's literally just all of his paintings. And guess who else? It's Samuel Broadley, one of the coaching staff's room. He lives in this loft that doesn't actually have like a door or anything. So if he changes, then it's just out for the world to see. He's just that DJ on the loft that everyone can see, just living it up. And also in the same location as all of the paintings. I'm pretty sure. You can tell me if I'm lying on this one. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. So it's a wonderful sight. Just putting that out there. Shout out to Inero who allowed me to live. And I don't know if there was anyone else who was on this show. I'm pretty sure it was just Inero. So bless Inero. Bless Inero.